So this was the problem that I was running into that I finally learned after this guy broke up with me, saying, fun fact, he couldn't trust me. But then like 8 months later after he broke up with me, a girl slid into my DMs and said, oh, by the way, I was with your man the same time you were, just so you know. She was apologizing, I guess. Okay? Because that was a long distance relationship. So he was in Atlanta, I was up here. I don't know what he was doing behind my back, but he always accused me of cheating. You know why? Because he was cheating. Okay? So he was reflecting. But I was looking at his mirror like, okay, so I thought, especially getting to this third boyfriend, that I couldn't see myself. I thought that you could only tell me how I was coming off, and I had to believe you because you can see me, I can't see me. If I don't have a mirror in front of me, you can't really see yourself and how you're coming off. So I thought that that's how I'm coming off, and I don't want to come off as a cheater because I'm not a cheater. Instead of just going, wait a minute. Let's look at the pattern here. 3 guys, all of them were insecure. And they tried to make me what they wanted me to be. But I shouldn't have listened to them. So now I know, okay, I am lovable. I am capable of loving. And if God decides to put a man in my life and kids, so be it. But if he doesn't, I will not die. Now I know that the goal of life is to be happy and healthy. So I decided that I am a good woman, period. You don't have to say that to me. I know that, okay? I decided that I'm a nurturer, period. I don't need a man to tell me that, okay? I decided that I am a good friend, period. Nobody gets to decide that for me. That is who I am. When people go, oh, something wrong with Rika, man. That girl 36, ain't never been married and ain't got no kids. Must be something wrong with her. I'm fine. I'm actually pretty healthy. Totally fine. Okay? Doctor says I'm good. All right? Or when people say, oh, man, she must hate men. Why? Because I require you to be your best self in order to date me? I hate men. Interesting. Okay? So those are your 3 tips on how to figure out or how to make sure you are always your mirror and keep it buffed and shiny. And don't let your kids tell you who you are. Don't let your husband, your boyfriend, society, your mom. I'm going to tell you one more story. I had this young lady. She was in my inbox, 24 years old, and she, I guess, just got married or something. And she said, Rika, I asked my mom and my friends this question, and I need to know what you think because I was really surprised about their answer. 24, like I said, she just got married, and she doesn't have kids yet. And her mom is pressuring her to have kids. You need to give that good man a kid. He's a good man. He deserves it. You married him, blah, blah, blah. And I asked her, so if you had a baby right now, who would you be doing it for? And she said, my mom, to shut her up. So I said, so you think that's a good reason to have a baby? And she said, no. I said, good job, okay? They don't get to tell you to have a big give a man, but what? No, they don't get to tell you that, okay? So make sure, so I actually told her the same thing I'm telling you. Write out your mission statement. What do you want for your life? If it's never kids, fine. If it's not kids until your 30s, fine. If you never want to get married, fine. If you want to wear your hair curly and big all the time, fine. Whatever it is you want to do, make sure it's always because it's coming from here. Okay? Thank you.